How to set up and adjust second operation seaming roll on the 60L double seamer. Prior to making adjustments of the second operation seaming roll, place a screwdriver in between the first and second operation seaming cam levers to ensure no damage is done to the seaming roll and seaming chuck. Then loosen the large hex lock nut on the top of the seaming lever shaft. Remove the screwdriver and then loosen the 1/4-inch hex head clamp screw on the bottom of the seaming adjustment lever. The seaming cam roll adjusting lever has 12 graduations marked around the periphery of the adjusting screw. An adjustment of one graduation will move the second operation seaming roll in or out approximately 4/1000ths of an inch, 0.004. The final adjustment must always be made in the clockwise direction or direction of tightening. If necessary to loosen the seaming roll, make note of the present setting. Then back off the screw one full turn and tighten clockwise to desired setting. Finally, retighten the large hex lock nut and the 1/4-inch hex head clamp screw in that order. In preparation for installing the second operation seaming roll, verify the seaming lever vertical end play is set between 3/1000ths, 0.003 minimum, to 5/1000ths, 0.005 maximum clearance. This clearance can be set with using a dial indicator or feeler gauge. To adjust, loosen the square head set screw in the seaming roll lever and the 5/16 hex head safety retaining screw in the lower end of the seaming lever shaft. Place the indicator on top of the seaming lever shaft, as shown, or a 0.004 feeler gauge between the top side of the seaming turret and the seaming lever shaft washer. Tighten the safety retaining screw to pull the shaft and the seam adjustment lever down to obtain a 0.004 reading in the indicator, or a point where there is light pressure on the feeler gauge. Then tighten the square head screw securely. This clearance is the same for both the first and second operation seaming lever shafts. Install the second operation seaming roll and rotate the seaming turret so the second operation cam roll is on the high point of the second operation seaming cam. The high point is approximately 2 inches long at the position shown. The second operation seam adjustment screw should be visible and accessible on the left side of post number 3 as illustrated. Initial roll setting dimensions can be achieved by using a wire gauge of the correct diameter to measure the gap between the seaming roll profile and the seaming chuck. This should not be depended on as being the final method of achieving the desired dimensions. The height of the second operation seaming roll to the top of the seaming chuck lip should be a minimum of 5/1000ths, 0.005, to a maximum of 8/1000ths of an inch, 0.008 clearance. Turn the seaming roll pin by means of the upper seal shield to raise or lower the seaming roll to the proper clearance. Tighten the clamp screw. After setting this height, the seaming roll should be turned by hand several times to be sure that there is no drag on the seaming chuck, as interference will cause damage to the seaming chuck and seaming roll. Final adjustments should only be made based on the dimensions from running cans and performing the double seam evaluation. And that's how to set up and adjust second operation seaming roll on the 60L double seamer. Thanks for watching.